And welcome to Carrier Command 2. I am joined by Ratha, who is...
Hi guys.
Kits. I wonder if I can stream it on Discord as well so you get a more real-time view.
Oh,
Let's
that
see if
probably
that kills...
would be superior.
Yeah, let's see if this kills my my upload rate. But
well, it looks great on Discord.
Okay. So we just took this island, which I believe... What is this island called? We just took Fornax, which I believe secured us a fuel supply, which was important because we were eating through our reserves. Right, logistics panel. Oh no, they supply us turrets. We'd already secured the fuel supply at Serrano. So we're going to, for those of you who who weren't with us the other day, if you notice the ocean currents, they're we kind of need to follow them along with the islands, because if we go against the currents, things slow right the fuck down. It's going with the current, we make 80 knots. Going against the current, we make 15. So we really need to go with the current. So I believe all of our drones are on board. Nope, we have a few coming in.
I'm hearing you talk about the currents and reminded of that one comment by Princess Azula. You know the one. The tides command this ship, princess!
Right. Have the current shifted? I swear they were going more with us last time. Fuck. Oh god. Do the current shift over time? They totally do. This is bad.
That's one more layer of complication.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to head straight north. We won't be going against the current, but it won't be helping us, and it's gonna keep pushing our prow off course. And the wind isn't helping at all. So, those of you who weren't with us last time, we've lost everything except for 2 albatrosses in our air force. Thankfully, our surface vessels are completely fine. We haven't lost one, but we've lost 2 albatrosses. Yeah, okay, we've only lost 2 albatrosses, but we only had 4 to start with. I've left the helicopters back at dry dock because, honestly, every time I use them, they just die without accomplishing much, so that's... If shit really hits the fan and I absolutely need an air unit, I will get them shipped to me, but right now I'm just not bothering.
So right now you're a carrier with very little to carry.
Well, I actually have a full surface vessel contingent. So you'll see they're all still docking. So we have, I think, a total of 7 tanks of varying levels, and 3.
Oh.
Our last 3 are docking.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Actually, what are our albatrosses armed with? You can have more vessels like in stowage, but these are the only ones that are ready to fly and recapture.
Got it.
So we have... Okay, they're loaded with IR missiles. That's not bad. So IR missiles, I have to command the drones separately to fire them, or I have to jump in and fire them myself. Laser missiles are ones I can remotely launch by laser designating something from anything, either the carrier or any ship that has a gimbaled camera. Any ship or plane. We have a walrus that's still... The currents are drifting us around. It's making it hard for the walrus to dock. The walrus is our medium weight tank. So I don't think you watched the stream yesterday, Rafa, did you?
I did not. I did not.
So the thing is, we start with a warehouse that has some stuff, but we can't actually produce anything. Each of these islands we take, though, can produce different things.
Ah.
So right now we actually have no vehicle production. We have some small munitions production, which is, all right. We have some utility production, so we can produce more cameras. I didn't realize how important this would be my first game. These things are super important because radar doesn't actually detect ground vehicles.
Huh.
You have to spot them.
Like
Yep.
real radar.
Well, it's meant to be a very realistic simulation of a sci-fi carrier that could be run by one man, but you know.
You say can be run by one man. This does look like the kind of setup that would be.
Oh, it is optimal with like 4 people. 1, 2, maybe 5.
Hmm.
Well, actually, if you want to man every single station, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then I think some people would get bored. But then I'm one of those people that always has to be doing something or they get bored, so. At least when I'm playing a game. This thing makes 52 knots. That is a disgusting speed.
Welcome to the sci-fi future.
Yeah. I've caused a lot of damage to my ship by not keeping an eye on the depth sonar, speaking of which. Hard to port. That's a sandbar in front of us. Hard to port, hard to port, hard to port. Side thrusters. Yeah, it's a little too close. You made it. Okay.
Whew. Well.
I just drifted a carrier. I'm proud of that.
I am, of course, imagining an entire carrier drifting all the way to the next island.
Alright, how are our stocks going? So the 160mm shells are for those guns right there. There are artillery guns that we can call in. They do quite a bit of AoE damage. I actually really like them, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, the reason we only have 16 shells left. Plus whatever's in there. I think that's 20. Yeah, it's 20. We also have way more cruise missiles because I don't use them as much. 6 cruise missiles and yeah, we have not 9 in the stockpile. So all told, we have
15.
Yeah, 15 cruise missiles, and I think it's 4 salvos worth of the cannon there. We have 7 salvos worth of our artillery left, so we really need to get an island that can produce some artillery shells and cruise missiles. Okay. Where's maintain heading? Maintain heading. Need to connect Fornex to the supply chain. And we need... So, another thing, these barges, which deliver supplies to the warehouse and you only start with one of them. And I found out in my first game that you really need to get more. So I'm going to build another one to service specifically this place. I'm probably going overboard with the barges, but...
It's always good to have enough logistic capabilities.
Yeah. I've played enough strategy games to know that it doesn't matter how many cool units you have if you don't have the ammunition to field them.
Mm-hmm.
Or fuel. I actually managed to run my carrier completely out of fuel in my second game. It was not fun. Which is why in this game, the first order I ordered was 100 units of fuel. Each unit is 1,000, so 100,000 liters of fuel.
Neat.
Yee. So the interesting thing I've learned is that the strength of the current seems to depend on the ocean depth. So once we get to this shelf and fall off, we're going to start seeing major swells. We can actually see some of them ahead of us. And we're going to start drifting way to the northwest. Okay, the wind isn't that bad. We might be able to get away with launching an albatross to get some eyes on here. We're pretty far out. You know what? If I do this, I am going to do it with an albatross that has lots of fuel. 2 external fuel tanks, please. It's A2. Let's get them launched. A3, rather. Yeah, we're fighting the currents. We're only going 37 knots now. Well, we're not really fighting it, but we're going side on. A missiles. So much like real carriers, in order to actually fire a missile that might kill someone, you actually have to push the button. They aren't on automatic. Oh, and torpedoes are fun. I've wrecked several ships that came for me by eyeballing their vector and just throwing a swath of torpedoes up in their way. It was fun.
I imagine.
I'm going to turn on some music.
Oh, that's my music I'm hearing.
Oh, you're hearing music?
Yeah, I assumed, because you often have music on, that the music I was hearing was on your end.
No.
But no, that was my music.
I had to turn the game sound down to hear you, so... No, I feel like electronic music is best for this. There's our drone launching. Alright. So I need you to go to Stavros. Alright. Maintain heading. Set the heading because we were drifting regardless. Oh, look at these swells. These are proper ocean swells.
Recolor it and that could look like the dunes of a desert.
Yep. Oof. We
Did
just
that just wash over the deck?
It did. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad I wasn't out there. And I'm glad I shut the door.
I have seen engineering diagrams of this ship that can break ships.
Oh yeah.
catch the wrong part of the swell. All the
Yep.
pressure ends up on one part of the hull.
Yeah, and it snaps it in two. Same principle many modern torpedoes use to hull boats. They actually make a cavitation bubble underneath the ship, so its own weight snaps it in two.
Clever, clever.
Oh, they've developed better armor to defeat our torpedoes, huh? Can they defeat gravity?
The answer, of course, is yes, theoretically.
Yeah, smaller ships are better at it, but the larger you get with the boat, the worse it gets with those cavitation attacks. Is that magma? That looks like fucking magma.
Are these islands volcanic? This is an archipelago, right?
Yeah. It's also not Earth, but...
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
Well, then my response would be that yes, it's probably magma.
Yes, sir, Dr. Doom.
That would be cool.
Also bad for me.
Yeah, Doom probably has decent naval defense.
Yeah. Though if these were his islands, I mean, the other side is planting seismic charges on each of these islands to basically cause a doomsday event on this world, so that the government cannot get resources from it. Okay, I didn't do that. They just ran into each other.
This can't be run by Doom. This is much too incompetent.
Yeah. Can we launch? Yes, we can launch a cruise missile. It's gonna be a while. It's 20 kilometers out. What? Impact. Okay. What the fuck happened? Are we damaged? Oh, we probably launched it when we were in a bad cell. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Wow, again. You should really not have that tank on the runway when you're trying to launch your ships or your planes. I think that one walrus is going to take them all out.
So, what I'm getting is that this particular island has a low-effort enemy that just isn't...
Well, I mean, the entire enemy thing is being run by terrorists, and actually, this isn't even run by terrorists. What they did was lock us out of the defense systems. So the defense systems consider us hostile. They basically trip the defense systems. Everything's hostile, and lock us out.
On a more meta level, what I have to ask is, could this game use a better AI?
Yes, it could, but they wanted to keep the drones dumb so that human players felt a lot better running it. Like, they wanted there to be a concrete reason to take over your drones, like I've done here, and start spotting people, you know?
That's fair.
That being said, I'm sure there's going to be mods to mod in better AI. Hopefully more unit types too, because we only have 2 types of plane. One is the propeller Albatross that I'm in, and the other is a jet-propelled Manta, which I really don't see any reason to use Albatross as soon as you get access to Mantas, because they just seem to be better in every plane. This is almost here. Let's try and take these guys out. Actually, can we take out that man? The Manta's pushing the walrus around. This Manta's probably the biggest threat. actually hit my carrier. Feels a waste to use one cruise missile on him, but... Look at all that flak fire coming at me. A boom. Alright. You get another one out there. Alright, we're 10 kilometers out. Oh, cool, I can see it launching.
Neat.
Something looks wrong. It doesn't look like it's pointed the right way. Or at least we're far away from land, so I'm not worried about running into anything. Now, so. I learned my lesson. Don't send it after guys in the water. The water cushions the explosion. Which I don't think is a thing in real life, but it seems to be in this game. I guess if they like submerged beneath the waves, they would be pretty safe from the shock.
Well, I think if I remember correctly, it depends on where it blows up in relation to the surface of the water or something.
Well, I think these are impact cruise missiles, so it would be right on the surface.
Okay.
Oh, convoy of 3. This seems like a very good target. See, this is a great time to have another player watching the helm, because I'm pretty sure our courses we're way off course right now. So.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, you're heading back. Yeah, we've been punted way off course.
That makes sense.
Switch to ambient. Hard to starboard. Hey, see how the current was going? We were moving with the current. Alright. We want to be on the south side of the island. Alright, maintain heading. What can I see? I really hope that albatross didn't get killed. I think it did. Yeah, it died. Damn it. The other one left. Fuck, we need air vehicles. Alright, so once we take this, Splinter will let us build albatrosses. I'm okay with this. Once we get up there, we'll be able to build walruses. Walrusi? Walrusy?
That's a good question. It depends on what language walrus is, and what portion of the language walrus's base word is from. Although it wouldn't be walrusi, it would be walry.
No.
And I've literally never heard anyone call them Walrai before,
Yeah.
so I assume that's wrong.
Trying to make more use of the maintain heading this time around because I hadn't used it for a long time. Then I accidentally switched it on in my last game, and I was like, why can't I turn it anymore? So away. Don't you trust?
Oh, I'm just looking for the plural of walrus. Okay, I've now corroborated it with second source. It looks like the origin of the word walrus is not Latin, it is Danish.
Okay.
And so the correct pluralization of walrus is walruses.
Okay. Doesn't sound as cool as the potential Latin translation, but okay.
No, I'll admit, walrai sound much cooler. And I will accept walrai just based on rule of cool.
Okay, we have two walrus. Oh no, we have a walrus and a seal. Fuck it. Go for the walrus here. Oh, he's behind. Okay, I guess we're going for the seal. Okay, let's see whereabouts we are. We're really close. We're not going to launch our albatross because we only have one of them, and I want to save it for taking the island that makes albatrosses up ahead.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I also need to get an island that can make weapons because we're actually running out of weapon systems. I mean, we can make some stuff here. Okay, we can make aircraft chain guns and rocket pods here. Alright, we can... Alright, we should make some 30 mils. Wow, this thing does not have much depth. It must be a pretty recent island. It's a very vertical depth profile. Oh, we got bogey in the air. Alright, we are going to launch ground vehicles. Battle stations. Barrage out. Oh yeah. Let's deal with that turret. We got a small convoy over there. Let's deal with it. Awesome. All right. Ground vehicles can be deployed so much faster. Everyone move to the command center. You know what, you virus botter, you're gonna stay back here as reserve just in case.
So what does VirusBot do?
It takes over the island's automated systems, including defenses.
Got it.
We're going through a very narrow corridor. Coming around to see if I can see any more enemy units. All my ground forces move in. Nighttime is the best time to look for the running lights of enemy ships that have been deployed towards me. Ooh. Don't know if that was one of my boys killing something, but something blew up. Okay. We only have 3 salvos left after this, but I think it'll be worth it. Did I get all 4 of them? I think I got all 4.
Nice.
Alright, they're engaging the walrus. Okay, we have damage. Oh fuck, the bridge took damage. Yeah, sorry boy, I'm taking over. Computer's much better at hitting stuff while moving. I would have liked some better models for the vehicles, to be honest.
That's fair.
Forward. My HP is getting pretty low. One down. The other enemy's a seal, that's not too bad. I should be able to take that. back to the ship. You release your virus bombs. Head back to the ship. Everyone else is going to stay there till it's done. Let's cancel that alarm. Weapon systems were hit. Okay. Didn't look like it knocked anything offline with the weapon systems, but as systems get damaged, it's not like... Sometimes if they're completely damaged, you just won't be able to use them, but a lot of the times it's just a malfunction here and there, like with the bridge damaged. Everything in here has a chance of just not working when you try to make it work, which is bad.
Can you get repairs?
Yes, I have an automated repair system, but I have to tell it what to do. 22 torpedoes. Fine on 20 mil rounds. Speaking of 20 mil, let's queue up some machine guns. 2,000, and we're going to need another barge here for this new place once it's done. What can we build here? It looks like IR flares and something else. It does a good job of providing you lots of information on what you need to know. I remember when a wing of attack craft came at me, and all of a sudden it was just noise everywhere as every Sea Whiz opened fire. Alright, island's ours.
Nice. What did you get from it?
Good question. Utility island, we got actuated camera, smoke launcher, and sonic pulse generator. I should look up what a sonic pulse generator does.
Hurt?
Command to sonic pulse generator. Let's change this music. I'm done with ambient for now. What's on alt? Oh, nothing on there. Back to EDM. And now we have to wait for everyone to load back up. Next island is like right next to us, which is nice. It's less than a third the distance between the last island and this island, so we'll make it pretty quick. There we go. Sonic pulse generator creates an expanding bubble of sound that detonates all explosives in the blast. This makes it uniquely effective against unguided conditions such as rockets, and against semi-active weapons like cruise missiles and laser missiles. However, the pulse does not last long, is fairly short range, and requires near perfect timing to be effective. It has to be triggered manually. That's interesting. I don't see when I would use it, but
Perhaps you shall figure it out at some point.
well, it's a manually used thing. So okay, I shouldn't say I don't see when I would use it. I think the times I would use it, I would be better served doing something else. Like, unless I detect a cruise missile coming in, I don't see when it would fit. Alright, everyone's loaded up. Gonna plot a course for the next island. We're already aimed there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while we're heading there. Okay. Oh, I was worried I was gone too long. We're not even halfway there.
Welcome to Carrier Command, a new idle game that everyone's talking about.
Feels like it a bit. So that's the new chassis. The current will take us to the new surface chassis. then to the east and the southeast would be the next best things. Might want to book up to the large munitions over there, so we can actually get some cruise missiles and such. Ooh, there's a warehouse up there. Oh, coming down from a swell. We're almost there. Let's get the Albatross launched. Let's see what we can see. I'm really not seeing any mobile defenses. Oh, there's some. Cruise missile over to say hi.
To whom it may concern. Actually, no, this is a cruise missile. Dear grid coordinates.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. I'm not sure we can go to get him. Oh, yes, there's an excellent spot right there, cruise missile. Fuck him up. Okay. There it goes. You're going to stop the ship. Get a few targets marked. Yeah, not a lot of ground vehicles. Oh shit. Okay. We have a helo in the sky. Okay, it's not too bad. You need to dump a missile at him. We need to launch everything. There we go. Oh. Okay. You get inside. We'll try to pick you up. Missiles away for that. Dick. Got him. All right. Now we got another guy coming towards us. Fuck him up.
Well, something got fucked.
Yeah, no, he missed him. My sea wizards are flying. Yeah. That is glorious to watch. I'm actually going to turn off the game volume. Another one after him. How is our Albatross? He's almost out of ammunition, is how he's doing. We need to land. What do we have here? Oh, fuck, we have another aircraft up. I think that might have been my walrus with this spell. Not walrus, albatross.
Good, not good.
It's just a skill. Nope. Nope, that was the enemy. Good, we still have our albatross up.
Oh,
We
yay.
are. There is a lot of. Yep, there's a man coming at us. Get him? Got him. coming under long range fire. Return to base. No, I said EDM, not dubstep. Well, we're going back to ambient. You are not giving me what I want. See if that last guy's around. I'm pretty sure there's another guy. There we go. It's ours. Awesome. Okay.
Conquered?
Yep.
What does this do?
It gives us air chassis, in particular, the ability to build the Albatross.
Which you needed.
Yeah. Let's get another large build. To, I think, at a 2,000 each, so we can only build 2. It's 2 more than we had. Now I need to get ships aboard. That'll let us build some surface chassis. Looks like more walrus chassis, which is good. Good medium tanks. Current shifted. Not much. So it looks like we actually won't be going for that one. We'll be going for this place, the large conditions bay, just due to the way the current's going. Okay, we are under attack. Carrier gun, fuck them up. Let's make sure this place stays ours. I almost, you know what? I'm just gonna leave one guy here just in case. No, he needs to come with me. I'm not at the point I can just start leaving units behind.
Not yet, eh?
Albatross, though, just to take a quick peek. Alright, that is done. Large chassis. There we go. So we get a little bit of money every day from the number of islands we control. A little bit when we capture it, and we do get money for enemies we destroyed. I think the money is more like raw material, though. Oh, that was wrong. I did a bad thing. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So stuck looking. Ooh. Let's get another load of fuel going. Let's get in the Albatross, see what we see. Actually set it on a patrol route. I'm not seeing any headlights, so I think we've swooped the island. Alright. RTB.
RTB?
Return to
Oh,
base.
return to base. Right.
Okay. We're gonna have to go up to the northern one first. That'll get us a lot of large munitions. That's good, at least. Go there, or follow the current north to there, and then sweep down to all of these islands. our countermeasures, because we can actually build them now. Speaking of which, we should build some. What? Oh, I thought we could. I guess we can't. Okay then. 30 mil turret. We already have. Should be on board by now. Very close, almost. Albatross is aboard. Yep. There he is. The Albatross is basically just a Predator drone. Cool. Looks like everyone's back aboard. Off we go. Turning. Go launch one into this sandbar. Okay. Where's the drives? Wow, we actually took a lot of damage. I didn't notice. Oh, it's not a lot. It's just widespread damage. All right. Actually, okay, so the shallow water where the ocean currents don't affect us as much, they're pretty close together here, so we can actually, pending, fuck, that. Side thrusters, please. We're good. We'll be fine.
Sure you will.
Just need to follow the coast of this island until we get to the northwestern point. We can join up with that current. Alright, we actually have barges moving. That's good. We may be meeting the enemy carrier soon.
Commander, I'm relaying a briefing on the history of Stanza that may assist you to anticipate their tactics. I understand you are already familiar with the enemy, so I will limit this to the salient highlights. In the aftermath of the bloody battles that gave birth to what is colloquially known as the Third Empire on Earth, the defeated Asian Pacific Alliance was dissolved, and its territories rejoined the United Earth Coalition. A small group of holdouts, however, secretly formed the Stanza Organization as an underground terrorist network intended to destabilize the UEC's peace efforts. Interestingly, the name Stanza was a floating acronym, which local chapters created their own titles for, instead of sharing one. Over time, Stanza's ambitions grew, and its violent identity metastasized. It became increasingly modeled around hyper-individualism, an anti-globalist movement, which resembled the original APA's ethos. This led to decentralized leadership cells taking advantage of local community knowledge and operatives familiar with the locales. The disastrous attempted ransom of the Telos colony in 2166, however, caused some internal friction around a lack of coordinated operations. This led to a period of relative public hibernation. However, behind the scenes, Stanza reorganized, developing a structure that both allowed their individualism to bloom, but also forged effective coordination between cells. Instead of a hive with a single queen and many drones, the new Stanza is a hive of many queens, all working together.
What I'm hearing is they fucked up and got better the second time.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do when you fuck up.
Yeah.
So, good for them?
Good on you, terrorists. My story for my, because I joined a Lancer Westmarch style game, so like missions are posted and you apply to them like a mercenary. And so my character, his backstory is he's what is called an ungrateful, and basically the ungrateful movement is a movement of workers that have basically rebelled against the baronies because they're being treated like serfs and as expendable and stuff, and they don't like that. And the barons called them ungrateful for having been given, a roof over their head and food to fill their bellies, and etc., etc. So they adopted the name Ungrateful as the title of their movement. My character, however, is not all about that. He basically a friend asked him for a favor, and by the end of the night he was part of a terrorist cell. So
Oh.
So he got out. But yeah.
I need a little favor.
Oh, yeah, sure, man. What do you need to do? I need you to take this briefcase and drop it off at this address. Okay. Is there like a mail slot? I just put it somewhere out of the way and text me where you put it. I'll give it the information. Drops it off. It's 2 blocks away when he hears the explosion. Oh.
Oh no. Yeah.
getting about 25 knots from the current alone. I'm gonna launch an Albatross to go reconnoiter the next island.
Cool.
What's gonna be our speed if we head straight for it from here? No, we're losing speed. Oh, not that much. I think we've gone far enough that we can just go straight to it. Almost. A few degrees makes all the difference. Yep. Waves. Okay. Maintain heading. Alright. Head to beacon. So you can see. Okay. Very misty right now. Very itty-bitty island. I can't see shit in this fog. Oh, well, that's one way to spot an enemy. Get them to shoot at you. I don't think it's the best way to do it, though. A couple of them, okay. They're all clustered in one location. That is bad for an assault on my part. Let's see if we can't get rid of them. If we hit here, we can probably take out 5 of them. Maybe just 4. Okay, 3. Maybe not like that. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of them on this island. Retargeting. And kill those 3. That's these 2. Not sure if that got it. So I have food, so I think I'm going to take a little break on the stream. And then we'll continue the assault when I get back.
That's fair.
Hope you enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you all later.